Hey everybody, this is Rich Schnitzel with Bowtie Bots, and today we're going to go over what is a bot, which I know is the biggest question that you all have on your minds when we start talking about Facebook Messenger and conversation marketing. Okay, I get it's a bot, but what is a bot actually doing? What is this thing? So we're going to try and shed some light on that question and give you a good way of thinking about what we're trying to achieve and correlate it to a couple other things that we all know really well, and that's an email list. An email list is a great way to engage your audience, to give them information, and to send content on a regular basis. And the translation between the two is if you have a traditional email list, the correlation for Facebook Messenger is Facebook itself. These are all the people that are on Facebook. That is your potential email list. Then when you break it down the next step, when you have your email list, the way you're contacting them is through a MailChimp or an Aweber. It's some form of CRM automation service, whatever you using, whatever you want to call it, whatever your particular depth is on using an email list. You are using a service to communicate with that entire list and automating that process and then tracking those interactions with that process so that you can make an intelligent decisions about the engagement of your audience, what they're looking for, trying to tell them what's important about your company and make a sale. The correlation is obviously Facebook Messenger. We are doing the same thing that you would do with an email broadcast on MailChimp with Facebook Messenger. Obviously, the content is a little different. We are truncating it to be in the text message form. The power of this is that we are using messaging. It's the same way that we're already communicating with our friends, our family. It's quick, it's concise, it's really personal, and it has incredible value. And at the end of the day, what we're doing is we are trying to provide content to our customers, to our subscribers, to our potential customers. We are trying to give them value out of that interaction. We're just doing it through a little bit different method, a little bit unique in our presentation that's going to drive that interaction. It's going to get them much more engaged. And at the end of the day, you're going to make more sales and you're going to have a more faithful, loyal audience. And now you may say, okay, so what? I already have an email marketing campaign. It's working great. Why do I care about adding Messenger onto all of this? Here's why. All of our inboxes look like that image right there, 785 unread messages. And you probably got half of that this morning. Our email boxes are completely cluttered. We can't look at it. If we don't look at it immediately when our phone pings, hey, you got a new message, it is buried 30 messages deep, and we will never see it again. It has incredible value. I'm not saying that email is dead. I'm just saying that there's something else that we can add on to it, and that's Messenger. This bottom image here is the read and the click-through rates on a couple broadcasts that we pushed across just to 55 people on a bot platform. You are looking at read percentages from 70 to 95%. Show me an email marketing campaign that will even come close to that. And click-through rates that are anywhere at the very lowest, okay, 2.75%. Ignore that one. We had an off day. But look at the other ones, 22%, 13%, 15%. And let me be honest, that is on the low side of what's capable for click-through rates on Messenger. It is incredibly engaging. It is incredibly powerful. And it can completely change the engagement on your audience, especially when you correlate your email marketing campaign with your Messenger campaign so that your subscribers and your potential customers experience the same cohesive messaging across all of your platforms. How do we make this happen? It used to be that to do a bot, it was this really high level, very technological, very clunky thing. You're thinking of chat bots when AIM was the biggest thing on the market, and you could go back and forth with the AIM chatbot, and you always tried to make it say a swear word. I know, I did it. I remember those days. Market has completely changed. Now, instead of AIM, what we're doing is we are leveraging the entire audience of Facebook. That's 2 billion users that are on Facebook. We are leveraging Facebook's knowledge of those users, what they like, who they are, and the information on them, and then using programs like Chatfuel and ManyChat to interact with them through Facebook Messenger. Okay, maybe you bought into that, maybe you didn't. I hope you did, because this is really powerful and I don't want you to miss out. Let's take a look at what this actually looks like in real life when you start interacting with a bot. Look, you got a standard web browser. You type in an address, you're going to a basic landing page. What you would normally do at this point is you would type in your email and you would get something that got sent in for whatever. Instead, you're going to click this button, and within seconds, you are going to get a message on your phone from that interaction that is going to start driving content to your subscriber. And as they're going through, their messaging is going to be nice and quick. It's going to be short. They're going to have to interact with the messenger. They can't just be a passive recipient of the information. You can put in menus so that the information that they're going to need all the time, like subscriber details, is going to be readily at their fingertips. You can do live chats. You can go to web browsers. You can sell people right within Messenger. They never have to leave. You can give content on what you're selling. You can say, hey, do you want to talk to a representative? And seamlessly never leave the Messenger comfort and go talk to humans. You can go to your web page. The implications of this and the possibilities are limitless. The question is, where do you want to focus? Where do you want to drive that interaction? And how do you want to control the conversation so that you can create engagement with your subscribers? You can create a loyal following. You can give them valuable content. And at the end of the day, when they go and buy whatever it is that your specific product is, they will have a seamless avenue to get to you, to get to your product, and to get ultimately to a sale that is going to close business for you. And that is Bowtie Bots. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Keep going below on this content. We got a bunch of more information on how to use the programs and what to do with them and how to think about it. Be sure to like this video and go check us out on our private Facebook page and interact with everybody over there, asking questions and getting engaged on this amazing technology. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.